Hello there, friend. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Thanks for being a subscriber. If you already have subscribed to this channel, if you're not a subscriber, it's not too late. Please go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you know when the next video is coming out and so that I can see your pretty face again. Well, I am your autoimmune health coach, Emily Brown. So good to be here again for another video. In today's video, I am going to be talking about how autoimmune conditions are considered the invisible disease. Well, what do I mean by that? We're going to talk about that. And also what you can do to start coming out of the shadows. No more hiding for you, okay? Stop hiding from your friends, stop hiding from your spouses and your family members. There's nothing to be ashamed of, my dear, okay? So we're going to talk a little bit more about that and what you can do now to overcome your autoimmune condition, the invisible autoimmune condition. Stay tuned. In today's video, I want to talk a little bit about what it means to have an autoimmune condition. For many of you, you know that autoimmune conditions are often referred to as the invisible disease. And it's invisible because, as it says, people just don't know that you're going through something. And they may not know that, your skin changing is a result of your healthy tissue attacking itself. It's the invisible disease. So I'm here to let you know that you're not alone. I see you. I see you. I know what you're going through. And I know how challenging it can be, even when you have a spouse or, family members who are there physically in your space, or people in your community that you can possibly lean on, maybe even friends. It's really hard to explain to them what you're going through. It's hard emotionally. It's hard just really to articulate what it means and what you're actually going through. So oftentimes people who have an autoimmune condition keep it to themselves because they just don't know how people are going to receive what they have to say, if people are going to think like, oh, you're just trying to make me feel sorry for you, or you're just trying to get something from me. So oftentimes people who have an autoimmune condition will stay in the shadows and not really come forth and talk about the challenges that they're having. Another reason why people often don't share about their autoimmune condition is if you look pretty normal on the outside, like you look pretty fit, or like you're living your best life, and people may just assume, like if you did come out and shared about your condition, they might assume like, yeah, she's not really going through anything. She's not really sick. She's just, wanting some attention again. But no, this is not the case when you have an autoimmune condition. And of course, when you have the autoimmune condition, you know that, but other people don't. So you might be a little bit reticent to come forward and talk about what you're going through. That is completely understandable. I completely agree with the idea of sort of protecting yourself and sharing it with, one or two people at first to kind of gauge how they respond, but don't let that hold you back from talking about what you're going through. I think there is a way to discuss how your body is changing and what your body is experiencing right now without it coming across as attention seeking or a pity party. It's certainly fine to say, hey friend, I don't know if you knew this, but I have an autoimmune condition and it's called Hashimoto's. And when I'm not, doing well, I tend to be really tired. I don't want to go out that much. And I'm having one of those days right now. Like, it's okay to talk about that. When you do share those things, really work on being open and allowing and inviting questions, inviting your people, the people that you've entrusted this information with, to be there for you, to truly be there for you. So that may mean talking a little bit more about it. It may mean educating them on what is happening to your body. Even if you don't have all of the answers, it's okay to say that too. Hey, I don't have all the answers. I'm still figuring this thing out, but I just really appreciate the fact that you're listening and that you really care. So in order for other people to help you in your times of need, it's important to be able to identify and get clarity on what exactly do you need, because people can't read your minds, right? So as you are navigating your autoimmune condition, really take note on how your body responds to certain things. So you know when to remove yourself from things, maybe to remove things from your life, maybe some certain foods, certain environments you cannot enter in anymore, you can't engage in anymore. So it's so important to be more self-aware so that you can help articulate those things to other people. But I just want you to know that it is possible to overcome. It is possible to step out of the shadows, to be more visible, even when you're going through a tough time. There are some things that you can do to get you through this tough time. Now, you may not feel comfortable right now talking to someone about what you're going through. Well, one of the things that I like to suggest is to start journaling. Keep a notepad or open up a Word document or a Google document and just start to journal what it is that you're going through. And maybe you can start with, I'm feeling blank. I'm feeling this today. And really be honest. This is a place where you can be honest. It's only you who's going to see it. So feel free to journal and talk about and write about how you're really feeling, how you're really doing. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I hope that you gleaned some encouragement and some insight that maybe you didn't know about before. And before you go, I just want to let you know that I'm working on a program specifically for women with chronic autoimmune conditions. If you'd like to be on the list to be made aware of that program when it's released, then please also go ahead and reach out to me and let me know. I will be looking for some beta users, some people who can test out the system to see if it works properly, to see if it is lacking anything or if it needs anything. So if you're also interested in that, shoot me an email at info@emilybrownhealthcoach.com and just put in the subject line interest and I'll know what you're referring to and I'll be sure to be in contact with you. Thanks again for watching this video. Thanks again for your support of this channel and for autoimmune conditions and healing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also hit that thumbs up button. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care.